The swap. Andrew was a millionaire, born into a life of privilege and luxury. He had everything he could ever want, from the finest clothes to the most expensive cars. He lived in a mansion and had never known what it was like to struggle. On the other hand, there was Jake, a poor man who lived in a tiny apartment and worked hard every day just to make ends meet. Despite their vastly different backgrounds, fate had something in store for both of them. One day, Andrew woke up to find that his entire fortune had vanished overnight. His investments had failed, his accounts had been drained, and his assets were seized. He was left with nothing but the clothes on his back and the realization that he was now just like Jake, struggling to survive. Meanwhile, Jake had a stroke of good luck, winning the lottery and becoming a millionaire overnight. As fate would have it, Andrew and Jake crossed paths that very same day. They found themselves standing across from each other, both shocked by the turn of events. As they looked into each other's eyes, they both felt a strange sense of understanding. Andrew knew what it was like to have everything and lose it all, and Jake knew what it was like to have nothing and suddenly gain everything. In that moment, they decided to switch lives for a week. Andrew wanted to see what it was like to live as a poor man, and Jake wanted to experience the life of luxury that he had always dreamed of. They agreed to meet back in a week and swap back, eager to see how each other's lives had changed. The first few days were a challenge for both of them. Andrew struggled to adapt to a life without the luxuries he had grown accustomed to, while Jake found himself lost in a world that he had only ever seen in movies. But as the week progressed, they began to learn from each other. Andrew saw the value in hard work and the kindness of strangers, while Jake learned the importance of gratitude and humility. As the week came to an end, they met back up and switched back to their original lives. But something had changed in them. They had gained a new perspective on life, and they had formed an unlikely friendship. They continued to meet up, sharing stories and experiences, and soon became the best of friends. With Andrew's financial knowledge and Jake's work ethic, they began a business together, using their combined skills to create something meaningful. They worked hard, but they also never forgot the lessons they had learned during their week-long switch. They always stayed humble and grateful, and they used their success to help others. Years went by, and Andrew and Jake's business became a huge success. They had become two of the most respected and admired men in the community, known not just for their wealth, but for their kindness and generosity. They had proven that no matter where you come from or what your circumstances are, you can always find common ground with someone else and create something beautiful together.